Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you're new here, my name is Tori and I am going to be planning for the week of April the 1st through the 7th in my A5 Hobonichi home. This is my memory keeping planner. But I try to keep it on track with my actual everyday carry. And so I have a trip coming up this week. So what I'm going to be doing is probably be using these stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. But also I want to do like a coffee theme. But I think because I'm traveling, I still want to use the cars, even though they don't really go together. But it's okay. That's more than all right. So I think I'll put this here. And then this one. Okay. I hope everybody's doing all right this week. I am happy to have made it to Friday. Bless. Man. I just feel like sometimes, I feel like I've said this before, but also I'm gonna say it again. I feel like sometimes I'm just kind of looking around like, why are we here? Why are we here? Because there are days where it's just kind of like, what is the point? Maybe it's the depression speaking. Maybe it's just the vibes. I don't know, but I just have that thought sometimes of like, why are we here? So, all right, so I'm going to put this one, I don't know. I'll put it here for now because I don't know what I'm going to do with that little thing. I also pulled this thing out because I have flight stickers in here because I never fly anywhere until I do, and then I need them. So I'm going to put those right there. Now, Monday is April Fool's, and I have the day off. So nothing to worry about there. I'm using this really, really pretty washi from Paper Bits Co. I just opened it, and I haven't touched it because it's so pretty and I don't want to use it. But also, this is like a week where I will need extra motivation to get into my planners, so that's why I'm kind of going with a washi tape that I do believe is precious. I think it's one of the few, not one of the few, I have a lot of washi tapes that I think are precious. But it's like, I'm just afraid. I don't want to lose it or use it all up and never be able to buy it again. But that's scarcity mindset. And there's always more out there. Gotta hop out of that thought process. Okay, now where a washi card. Okay, and then we go to this side. That's a little better. All right. I also have like a lot of cafe stickers that I want to use, so that's another reason I pulled this washi out, because I think I'm going to use this sticker sheet. It's been in my sticker book for like years at this point. Maybe not years, maybe a year. A little over a year, but still, I need to use it. So I am going to be, I think what I'll do is I'll use the little coffee beans as like notations of my conference sessions that I'm going to be attending, and so we'll see how that works. But for now, need to figure out how I'm going to be tracking everything. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I need a this week header because I won't be able to accomplish anything. So I think I'll just do habits and highlights. Let's see, and then do this one. Well, let's see. I could do like a pattern situation. So, okay, this could be Monday. That's a terrible little swatch there, but that could be Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Let's see. Friday. Saturday. Then back to Sunday. We'll see how that goes. All right, and then habits will be, I think I'm going to use this one. And then we'll do and this one, no, this one. All right, so I have my first flight is going to be 6 a.m. on Tuesday. I love that for me. So I have to be at the airport before that. And then we have a 3-hour layover. But really it's not because we're transferring time zones, I think. And then the next flight will be at 11. So all the things and the stuff. And then later that day is when we need to start getting everything together. All right, so I need to find a pen to write with. And let's see. There. I'm going to use this Sarasa Dry X20. I don't know what that means. I just know it is in forest green and it will match very well. And it's not a fountain pen that will explode all over me. So those are the pros. And that's what we're going to use. Also, I love the way these specific zebra pens work on this paper. It feels like I'm writing with butter. Like butter. So, All right. Okay, now I need to, after that, I need to like check in and figure my life out. So, how do I want to mark that? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe I won't mark it with coffee beans. Maybe I'll just use these as like, I don't know, deco. Ooh, or, wait a minute. Just wait a second. Pen, paper, and plans coming in hot because I have coffee dots. So, we'll use those. I put that here. And I'll just use the coffee beans for sessions. And there is one at 2 o'clock this day. I'm going to put it in, but I don't know if I'll go to it. It depends on what else is going on. But we'll see how I feel about that. So this is public libraries and schools. And that one's 2 to 5. It's a pre-conference situation. I don't even know. I may not even be. You know what? I may not even be registered for that, but that's okay. It will be all right. All right. So we have the opening session the next day at 8:30. So I am going to use this latte with the foam art for that note. And then the next session is at 10:15. So I wonder if I'll run out of coffee beans. I don't know. I don't think I would. We'll see. 10:15. So I'm going to put it on 10 o'clock because it's not like I'm going to be doing anything before that. So the science of reading. And I've already chosen like all the sessions I want to go to because, you know, you got to go in with the plan. Okay, the next one is at 11:30. Well, oh, okay, that one doesn't want to lay down. Okay, so this one is staff-centered approach. Okay, now the third one is at 2, so I do have a little bit of a break there. I guess to go find something to eat. And, alright, this one is take your child to the library day. I kind of wanted to see what that's about. I've never participated or promoted that at our library, so. Because people do that anyways. I don't know why there has to be a day for it. But I guess that's what I'll find out. Okay, so that is pretty much the first day of conference. And then 7 a.m. is the children's author breakfast. And I'm kind of wondering who's in it. Lauren Long and Jennifer Choldinko? Oh my goodness. Lauren Long is really funny. He writes the Daniel Nayeri is there. Oh my gosh, I love him. Oh my gosh, and Malia Siddiqui. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. I am very excited. Okay. So the children's author breakfast is going to be at 7 a.m. How do we want to put that in here? I feel like children's authors get the ice cream because, of course, they do. Okay. Okay, and then a little squishy in there, but that's okay. And then the opening session for this one is at 8 a.m. So we'll do, I think that's another one that deserves a little bit more than a coffee bean, because that is going to be led by Ta-Nehisi Coates. And if you don't know who Ta-Nehisi Coates is, you should Google them because, oh my goodness. Okay. 9 a.m. is the career fair. I'm not going to put that because I already covered 9 a.m. So 10:15 is the next session. So we'll put it on 10 a.m. like we did for the one before. This one's called Let the Quest Begin, Connecting Libraries and Engaging Teens Virtually. So I'm just going to put engaging teen virtually. Next one's at 11:30, so put it right there. And this one is called Challenging Post-COVID Impacts on School Readiness Through Storytime Standards. I'm going to say school readiness through storytime. 11:30. No, that is 11:30. I just did that. Derp. Okay. Now, I think I'm signed up for the, let's see, April 4th author lunch at 12:30 as well with Rainbow Rowell. Man, Jacqueline Winspear had to withdraw. I wanted to meet Jacqueline Winspear, but Rainbow Rowell's pretty cool too. So we'll do this one, and that's at 12:30. Okay. Okay, and then after that is 2 p.m. So this one's called Programming Holistically, Building Social Emotional Learning into Library Programs, which we all kind of, I need that. So I'm just going to put programming holistically. Thursday's going to be so back to back. Ugh. Okay. 3 p.m. is the Book Buzz stage, children's and young adult publishers. I do kind of want to run by that, but if I don't make it, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to do, what should I do? I'll do this little creamer pitcher situation for that. And then at 4 o'clock is the last one of the day. And then I will go absolutely, like, die in my hotel room, I guess. Because I would be pooped. And people still try to, like, go to dine-arounds and stuff after this. Like, they will do a full day of conference and then they want to go have dinner somewhere. And I'm like, how? You have to be social all day. And then you want to go social some more? I can't. It's so much. And I wouldn't even consider myself like one of those really introverted librarians. I'm pretty decent with socializing, but sometimes you just need a break, man. Okay. So then we go Friday, April the 5th is Mary Heglar. Mary Heglar, is that how you would say that? Not sure. Okay, so the 5th. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I'll put green tea down because she is a climate justice speaker. And so that's at 8 a.m. And then 9 a.m. is the book buzz stage again, but I don't know. I'm not going to mark that down a second time. And then the career fair is also there, but I think I'm just going to go to the 10:15. So I'll have a little bit of a break, maybe be able to just catch my breath, get some more emails done and get some coffee probably. But I want to go to this one called Mamas Matter. And it's creating restorative spaces in public libraries for all mothers. So that one's at 10:15. Okay, squeezing them in. And then we have 11:30. This one is called Building Engagement and Changing Futures with Restorative Practices for Teens. We're just going to say restorative practices for teens. I'll be referencing the conference app for knowing where I need to go and all this stuff. So this is just like to kind of look back on, if anything else. Okay, and then there's career center situations at 1 o'clock if I wanted to go. I'll put it in just in case. I'll just do this glass of ice. And then, so we've got one at 2:15 called Growing Readers Together. Serving community, caregiver, and child. Then the next one is at 3:30, and that one is called Curating Diverse Community Collections for Patron Engagement. And I have a backup one if that one's pretty packed. So we'll see, but so I'm just going to call it Diverse Collections because that'll signal to my brain what it means. And then 5 p.m. Shoot. No. Fudge nuggets. I was supposed to put in the author lunch on Friday because there's another one. Oh, poop. What is that one? Because I'm scheduled to go to all of the author lunches. What? There's gonna be a dog park. Oh my gosh. Add to calendar. You ain't even gotta tell me more. Okay. So this is the author lunch with Amanda Jones is what I should have done. Which I can white this out and we can write over it. So let's do that. back to where I was. I can't believe there's going to be a puppy park. I've got to write that down somehow, some way. But let's see. It's at 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So I'll have to swing by there before that on the way to lunch. Ooh. Y'all love me some puppies. So after this, we have one at 5. That's 3, 4. Okay, 5. Closing session. What should we use for the closing session? I feel like this little takeout coffee would make sense. Okay. That is going to be, I think, everything. Then we have a flight on Saturday. So let's go back to my flight situation. So the first flight is on Saturday at 11. Flight 1 to ATO. And then that one's that's a shorter turnaround. So then the flight from Atlanta to home is at 1:45. So let's see. Put that there. Okay. Now I have everything kind of put in there, and I made the flights both the foil ones. I don't know if you can really tell, but I did that. Now I'm going to zoom out and put down some deco. So I also need to finish my sidebar. I think Monday is going to be just a straight cleaning day and making sure everything is good to go. Let's see. I think I kind of want to just use the bottom as like a line of deco. So I'll probably do that. But let me do... Okay. Yeah. So let's figure this out. I want to use this whole sheet up because it's been sitting in my sticker book, like I said, and I just haven't used it. So I would like to do that. I want to put this down here. And then the grinder is right here. The coffee bags. Well, I'm going to put vanilla powder and the coffee together. We'll put some coffee beans right there. Kind of want to put this by highlights. And then this feels like a very habity thing to use, but yeah, we'll put it there. Okay, we'll do I like coffee, this little sign down on this side with the, I guess, the iced coffee. I do not drink iced coffee. I think it tastes weird, but I know I'm very alone in that, and I'm okay with that. I just don't know, something about it tastes off. I don't think, I just, coffee is supposed to be hot, in my opinion. Okay, we'll do this iced coffee with the ice cream down here. Do the whipping cream one right there. Do dollops beside the bowl. It could feel very out of place anywhere else, I think. Do this one. Put some coffee beans next to that. We'll put milk and the syrup pump down here. Then the sugar cubes. I think this is supposed to be some kind of... Honestly, it looks like a seashell on some napkins. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe a scone, but I couldn't really tell you with confidence. Cheesecake. I feel like the spoon could go somewhere else, though, because the spoon would work with multiple things. Let's put another coffee bean there. And gotta put the teas down. The teas. Okay. Milk tea. Forgetting about that one. Down there. So this, I think, is supposed to be a coaster. No idea where to put that. We're gonna put whipping cream down there. And then the cheesecake. I'll put homemade drip coffee. I don't know. Where should we put that? You know what? I think I'm going to save these, actually, and put them in my reusable sticker book, because I feel like I could use those scripts functionally enough, because I do drink coffee. I do get takeout, even though this is talking about like a takeout or a to-go cup, I feel like. But I could still be using these. So, oh, I forgot about that creamer thing. I like coffee. And then, what else? The coaster can go there. And then a coffee day. These little stars feel like more of a book reading situation. So we'll repurpose them for that. They're so tiny. And then I'll put, let's see, more of these down here. Okay, so it's kind of like a little washi strip. And I still forget that creamer cup. I'm going to put it by the tea. Okay, all done with that sheet. And I have another one like it, but I don't think it matches as well. It's like this one. And it's just a different aesthetic, I feel like. So I'm not going to use that. But like it has some of the same elements of a cafe. So I may use it on my rings weekly, but we'll see. So I think that is going to be the week. I think the only other thing I could do would be to write in weekend. Like I usually have a sticker, and I haven't written it in this year yet. So why not? Try my best. Okay, so that is it for the A5 hobonichi hone. I will take this with me and kind of fill it out as the days go in about like what happens after. And I will probably work on this the day like on April 1st because I don't really have plans other than like getting my house in order before I leave for the trip. So yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I hope you have a fantastic week and that you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and giving this video a thumbs up to help my channel grow. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.